Hello, everyone. I'm trying to see if my people are live. There you go. Say something, Pen. Hey, everyone. Hello. Waiting on Pen to tell.
Mm.
I guess they forgot what time, huh?
I guess.
They done usually said something by now.
How do I invite people in?
Just tag their names.
Mm.
Do the @ symbol and tag their names
I don't see no @ symbol.
when you type in a message.
Oh.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I got you. I got Tammy. I don't know why. I had to go in what you call it and do something, and then it sent me to. Hmm.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Hola. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, muy bien. All right. And then we went on Mikhail. Boy, from Mikhail. Oh, my head got big. Damn, I'm sorry, y'all.
Why do I hear myself repeating a different something?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I did that too. I did that too. I did that too.
See, I just heard myself again. Is one of y'all got y'all volumes up on your phone and it's on your second phone?
No.
Mm-mm. I'm in the bathroom upstairs. She downstairs.
Oh, so y'all don't have a second device with you.
No.
I got my
See, I just
computer.
heard it again.
Huh?
I'm hearing it repeat itself.
I don't know what you hearing.
How's everyone doing today?
It ain't my phone because I ain't got my other one on.
It might be coming from my computer. I don't know though. I don't hear it now. What the pen got? She just hopped off.
I see her still on.
I don't.
I'm looking at her, but she froze.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
But I still hear this second, me saying it after I done said it. See?
Mm. Hey, Sheikah. I don't know what that is.
Let me go off and sign back out and sign back in.
Okay.
All right.
How you doing tonight, Sheikah? I'm watching myself on myself.
Whatever.
I am.
What time is it?
Uh, 7:36.
Mm.
I'm sweating.
I ain't said nothing yet, so I ain't hear my echo yet.
Don't hear the echo now.
I wasn't here one in the beginning.
I was, and then you froze up. Keita didn't see you, but I was still seeing you.
Yeah, I had to bring you
Oh,
back on.
But I don't hear it now.
Okay. And
Now we
Mikhail.
just waiting on Kale.
she's probably still working.
Probably.
What was the topic? Because it looked different from what I saw.
The different generation.
That's not what you put on thing.
What I put? I put generations. Yeah, I shorthanded it.
I hear somebody's background TV or something.
Gotta be pinned.
Well, it have to be me.
Kakita in the bedroom, and I'm pretty sure she ain't got a TV in there.
Nah, I ain't got no bad.
Be
I ain't got no tea.
on.
Happy Tuesday, Sheikah. You done took you a shot of the T word yet? It's Taco Tuesday.
Turn it down.
You done took
Turn it down.
one of them here. Gotta be one of mine.
Probably, Bubba.
Mm-hmm. That's what we talking about today too. These different generations and these kids and how they differ from us.
Exactly.
That's what we talking about today. The different generations and how they differ.
They different.
I'm trying
Big
to share it
difference.
out right quick on my computer. I finally got my computer on.
Ugh, sleepy.
Should have been sharing out, but I didn't.
Y'all watching, y'all share it out too. It'll be greatly appreciated. Y'all got us breaking records. Tammy gone. Y'all got us breaking records.
Where'd Tammy go?
She'll pop back up in a minute. When I see her name pop back up, I'll put her on there. And she was sharing that, so we have edit audience, public, okay, edit post. Oh, that was somebody. Oh, that's Tammy. There we go. They're having technical difficulties today too, because these folks kicking folks off left and right.
It kicked me out.
I see. Yeah, we saw. But once we see Mikhail, then we'll add her in. Mikhail was a working woman, so she got a job.
I got a job too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
I work every day.
We all got jobs. We are the jobs. We're gonna put it that way. We the jobs.
Yep. A whole handful of a job.
But right now I'm sleeping.
I don't see no chat. It ain't let me see no chat. It just don't want to be right whatsoever. I don't see
on the
nobody
computer. On the
chat.
computer, I see 4 people watching, 5 people watching, but on my phone, I only see 1.
I don't see nobody.
I see it saying 5 is watching. On my phone, I don't see but 3.
What's going on with that? But
They just don't want us to be great, but we're going to continue anyway.
we're gonna be great anyway. I'm sharing some more out. So
See, let you share. It won't let me share. Keep kicking me out.
yeah, I'm just putting names in there at this point.
Right.
And I'm doing it on my computer, so. All right. Today, we ain't gonna wait on Mikhail. When we see it, we're gonna put it in. We talking about the different generations today. I did some homework a little bit.
I did not.
I did a little homework.
I did not.
I ain't doing no homework.
I've been busy all day.
Yeah, right. Doing what? Sleeping?
I've been picking turnip greens all day. I've been picking okra, squash.
Oh,
I've been busy.
are we gonna have any of those Sunday?
Maybe not.
See, you ain't right. You ain't right. Just as long as you come with the macaroni, I'm good.
You will have macaroni. Maybe squash. Maybe.
They make
Maybe
decisions based on.
squash. Okay.
Yes, Chica, they do. They make yeah. They don't think about, and I'm trying to think about what generation is that. That's the generation before this one that make decisions based off emotions and not just thinking stuff out. Cause I try to. Well, no, because I don't think that's not either. Majority. Do whatever. But the different generations, I had to think about them. It's
Penny, you
What?
got that residual noise going on.
Beaky.
Beaky, he gotta shut it up.
Mm-mm.
Well, they got the names of the generations, which is the greatest generation, which they was born between 1901 and 1927.
24.
Them 24?
Yeah.
Oh, I read that wrong. Okay. Them the ones that went through the Great Depression and World War II. Them the old people.
Very old people.
Am I gonna get in trouble for that? Them the old
I
people.
think so.
Them the old people. Them the ones that had the morals and the standards. I put it that way. They had the morals and the standards. They cared what they did. Them the ones cared what they did. I don't know. Well, my great grandma was born in that generation. God rest her soul. She was born in that generation. And she had a
But
lot of
it say
children too.
they're the greatest generation, said men and women who fought for not for fame, but for recognition, but because it's right. They always did what's right.
But that didn't mean all the time that it was.
But that's what I'm reading on this one. It's saying they was the greatest generation because they didn't go for fame or recognition. They went
Yeah.
because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, they was the hoity-toity people,
40,
Mm-hmm.
40.
the bougie people. Oh, I'm not gonna do it because it's not. No, it's not what I was raised. That doesn't time to
I
say.
don't think they were bougie. They
Nah,
just, I don't
They
know. I
they
don't
went
think they were bougie.
according to what they thought was standard.
Exactly.
people stand up back in the 20s though. Like,
About it. They had to wear. Think about how our older generations were, sort of like those Stratford wives type generation. Husband was
Right.
this, wife was this, children was this, and if you didn't stay in that place, then it was a problem.
I think I get. Them the kind that you want. If you ain't coding, you ain't going out. You go out
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
from
go together.
marriage.
Yeah.
You go out from marriage.
Yeah.
Right.
But what if you ain't want to get married and then what you can? I don't.
Like my mama, they was
Back in the,
made to get married. They
back
didn't
in
care.
them days, they didn't have too much of a choice.
Right.
I don't think I could have lived back in them days. I mean, I had to marry anybody they said I had to marry. So you didn't marry
No,
for
I don't
love.
think that was it. I think it was if you started dating somebody, they hurry up and try to get you married to them.
Yes.
No, I couldn't do that.
That's what happened with my mom. The She was 13 and then started dating him, and he said he wanted to marry her, and my grandmama hurried up and made that dress and sold her little butt out there at 14.
No, I couldn't.
So
That,
yeah.
I
that
don't know.
changed in
I'm
my
not gonna marry.
generation.
No. Okay, so that was that generation. The silent generation. I gotta go back up in my little thing. We got the silent generation next. They was the ones they was 1924 to what? Because I don't mind to say 1928 to 1945.
It
That's
was
all right.
1925 to 1945.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
that
that's about
was,
like the first one.
yeah, that was my mom's generation. So,
So that's why
Yeah,
Granny was
see,
like,
that was my mama's generation too.
yeah, they worked.
my mother was not married at 13.
No,
No, my
no.
mama was married at 14,
Oh,
and then she she started. Matter of fact, they was going together at 13. She made her marry him at 14 and had a baby at 15.
no, my mom was no.
Mm-mm. That was
No.
the
She was,
era of the big families too.
yeah,
12 children, 13 children.
Yeah, mama had 8. So
Bubba
yeah.
is 18 children
well,
by
my, well,
themselves.
my mom only has me, yes, but my grandma, she had 12.
Yeah,
So,
mom had 12 children. Yeah.
I
But
don't see how she cause 3 was enough for me.
But they had the memes.
She could say her
Oh,
grandma had 18. Mm.
oh, man, no way.
Shika, I couldn't
Oh,
have did that.
I
nasty.
commend your grandma
Mm-mm.
because
I hope
Bubba
some
is
twins was
18
up in
children by
that
themselves.
camp.
Huh?
Hey, Mandy.
I said, I hope some twins was up in that camp. Come think about it. Having 18 pregnancies.
Right.
Hey, Mandy.
I had 2.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
kids.
Hey, Mandy.
18 children? So that makes you
18
like,
children.
what was the age gap with them children, Sheikah? I really want to know. Happy Tuesday. And she raised you and 8 more children, grandchildren. Ooh, 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 ooh. So in all, she had 26 grandchildren, 26 kids and
Well,
all then.
see, that's what my grandma did. She had her 12, then she turned around and raised me, LC. I mean,
And a bunch
yeah,
of other
yeah,
ones.
a bunch of other ones.
And she
Right.
that about like how my great grandma was. Hers was back to back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, my
Kudos to y'all
mama
grandmas.
did in some spots skip like 3 years. Like me and my brother, we were born on the exact same day, 3 years apart.
And then two of your
Mm.
brothers are Irish twins.
Right. And two of them was born in the same year.
Yeah. She never worked, but always had money. That's our great grandma, Sheikah. She never worked, and she always had money.
With 12 and 18 kids, they didn't need to work. They didn't have time.
They didn't have time to work. They had to go clean the house, look after the kids. If they had gardens, they had to do the gardens, make sure
Yep,
clothes washed.
that is
They had to
true.
do all of that.
And
Yeah,
back in,
but I don't get the part. Think about it. She said she didn't work, but they always had money. Why you have money with 18 fucking kids?
because the older kids would like get out and work. That's the way it was in my
Oh,
house. The
okay.
older ones would work and they would bring the money home and give it to her. So that's how we
Okay.
got taken care of.
Okay. I got it now. Because I was like,
Shoot.
them three ran me ragged. So I can't imagine what to go with 13 and 18 and whoever me.
Right. Like kids, Bubba just,
Kids are expensive.
Yeah,
I love my, yeah, they want to expensive
these,
back then.
yeah, kids these days are totally different.
Yeah.
Totally.
And then back then we did pass down stuff. Something my sister
Yeah,
might have had, I wore later on.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
She could
Well,
say
see,
she had credit at the stores. We would put stuff under her name.
yeah, that's the way it is. You didn't need no credit application or nothing. Just go in there. Hey.
It ain't like it
That's the
was
way it worked.
today.
Yeah, that's the way it worked back then. With no credit
You can't
cards
do
and
that
all that
now.
stuff. No, you can't do that now.
No, you can't do that now. I don't know if I can pull you in on him, Mikhail, because I'm on the page on the live. I might have to pull you in on your page. Let me
No, she have
see.
to get on her page. That's the only way she can come in on hers.
Yeah, you have to come in on your page, Mikhail. I give kudos to y'all grandmas, even my great grandma, cause even your grandma, Tammy,
Yeah,
it was a lot of them
my
too.
grandmama had 8. My grandmama had 8. And they was talking about y'all gotta, since your parents and your grandparents had the 8, y'all gotta have 8 too. I was like, y'all lost y'all mind. 9.
Well,
My
I don't know
sister
how.
died.
I don't know how they endured the pain, but I couldn't do it.
but my mama had two. I had
Hey, that
three.
Yeah.
right there.
Hi, Mikhail.
Hi.
Well,
Hola.
Hi.
There
People
she,
want to.
there she goes, Sheikah. Sheikah was asking
Hey,
where you was.
Sheikah. Thanks for missing me.
Yeah, I can't have them in kids. I'm sorry. You
Uh-uh.
know what though? I might have a good one more with me.
That's where we at.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
bullshit.
Yes.
Bullshit.
We on the silent generation, and I think Keto better be silent.
Exactly.
Is the silent? Who was before the silent generation?
The greatest generation.
Oh, okay, so I didn't miss much.
Nah, you didn't.
No.
No.
We were having technical difficulties too. So
Yeah.
we I want one more good one. That would be my most laid back child, I believe, too.
Who?
The one I'm
My
having.
third
The
kid.
one of my fourth. The one I'm gonna have.
She might be coming to stay with you.
Who?
Keita.
She was
Or she
coming
can
to
go
stay
stay.
with you.
She can go
Yeah.
stay with me. She can stay with Mikhail.
No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. I'm a one and done.
No, if I'm saying if Keita have a third one, she come living with you.
That's exactly
With them
why I
three.
said no, thank you,
I ain't gonna have no kids.
girl. I cannot.
Nah. Bubba is a handful in his.
But you got want some grandkids. Hell, bet she ain't getting me no more.
I can't do it. I don't think I can do
No,
it. I can't
I
do it.
have four. That's enough.
Yeah.
I only, I only asked her for a girl. She come out with a boy. Perfect.
Well, I have three girls, one boy. You want one of mine, girls?
No, no, thank you. No, I want to start from scratch.
I had your girl, Tam.
Okay, Keita, have me the girl.
She's
As
gonna be
long as
able to
you want
stand
to
next to
keep coming, I can still have them. So I had your girl.
I'll take
Yeah, go
the
for it.
girl.
Keita too
But
old.
look, I'm gonna tell you like this: you in trouble if a little boy come out though, cause I ain't doing it. Get somebody else.
I'm giving little boy the granny.
You gotta be getting somebody.
Give to somebody else. I'm sorry, I don't want no boy.
I'm gonna give him the granny, but little boy pop up. I'm gonna give him the granny. She want another little boy.
Mm-mm.
Now we on the baby boomers.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
You
All
know
right,
why?
what y'all know about them baby boomers?
You know why it's called the baby boomers, right?
Cause y'all a bunch of babies.
No.
Now, well,
It was more.
correctly, it
It
was
was
a lot of
more
them born
kids
in that generation.
born. Yeah, more kids born in that generation. So
Well, it was
that's
Yeah.
less
another baby
kids
boomer.
born in the silent generation, I think. It was a decrease in kids in the silent generation. Baby
Yes.
boomers had the most kids born.
Ew, that means y'all parents was busting that thing open.
Yep.
Not
What in
mine.
the world?
She
Not
in that generation.
That what that made. They were
not
busting
me.
it wide.
Yeah, I can't say what my mama was doing. She wasn't in that generation, but she had enough.
She can say my
You don't
oldest
know how
has
many.
2 kids, and
You
I
don't know.
pray that they don't ask to come up. I've had them for 3 weekends in a row, and I'm tired.
You don't know
She can come
how
get
many
mama.
misfires your mama had.
I don't know how
What?
many misfires.
Penny, I said she don't know how many close calls her mama had. You don't know what your mama was up to.
Me? My mama?
Yes, you Penny.
My mama would never.
You know what your mama was doing before you got here.
My mom got one child. That's all she wanted. That's all she needed was me.
I would tell my only child that too.
And she put you down for us.
No, she didn't. Well, she should have been calling you that morning instead of calling me.
I took her. If I answer the phone,
Yeah. You were gonna do what I was doing, so
I
no.
Oh,
took her.
Lord.
Well, she basically had 3 kids. Me, my mom, and my brother. Now how many kids you got?
Pretty much.
Well, my mama had a whole house full.
Yeah. Yeah, Pen, mm, y'all, so y'all will flower children. Like Woodstock smoking.
What?
They was social. They was the group that was willing to bring on change. They wasn't gonna go with
Yeah.
that Stratford stuff. They wasn't gonna go. They just gonna be wild, wild and loose,
Y'all
free
waiting y'all happen
spirit.
to win like this at Woodstock.
No, I was
Out
not.
there, out there doing all of this and just
I
and
didn't say
see
you. I said the
y'all.
baby boomer generation.
Yeah, that's what they was doing.
I didn't say you.
You was
I
I was
said
at
a
home.
fad tail too. Don't even try it.
I was what?
You one of them fad tails too. Don't even try it.
Yeah, me. I'm the innocent one in this.
she what they y'all were different though because y'all did look at our perspective growing up. Y'all didn't just didn't tell us what to do. a minute. Hold on. My pa told us what to do, but you let us kind of did whatever. As long
She
as
was
it
free
wasn't us
spirit.
hurt.
Didn't do whatever.
No, what
She
I'm
was the
saying
free
is,
spirit one.
yeah,
She was
Right.
you were the
Yeah.
one that,
Yeah. That's
that's
what
what I'm
free
saying. You were the
spirit.
one that
Yes.
you didn't just say no. You were just like,
No.
well, okay, it ain't hurting y'all. And
As
most of
long
the time,
as,
it
as
did
long
hurt
as,
us sometimes.
as long as you didn't get in trouble,
Now,
I was cool. Whatever.
we ain't been to jail. We the good kids out of most of us in our
I,
group. We the good kids.
I could think of a few things you did,
What I do?
but we ain't gonna call you out on. We
What I
ain't
do?
gonna call you out. I'm not gonna call you out on that.
Not y'all the good kids. What y'all the stuck up kids? The
No, no,
goody
no.
two
What I'm
shoes?
saying is, you, you never got in trouble like that.
see
And if
me and
you
me,
did, it was
me and
your fault.
Keita,
I'm
me and Keita in the
technically not
same
in your
generation.
generation. I'm
You and
technically
who?
not in your.
Me and
Me
Keita
and me and Tammy.
the same generation.
Yeah, we
Yes.
Generation X. We the ones that
Wow.
were. What is the helicopter parenting style?
What the heck?
We were more involved in our kids' social and educational development. That's what we are.
Most definitely.
I can see that. I can see that because if ain't no,
My kids was reading at 2 and 3 years old.
yeah,
Books by themselves.
the only thing Bubba had a problem with was potty training, but he got that down pat by himself. They
I ain't
very,
have no
yeah,
problem with that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can see that. 'Cause when it come down to homework or whatever, key to be on it. I'd be like, geez, let them breathe when they come in the house. Do your
No,
No,
homework.
it's important.
it ain't
It's
no
very
that they can
important.
afford it. I'd be like, if you want to play, go ahead and get your homework done first, and then you got the rest of the day to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's her.
So go ahead and get your homework done first. Then you can go downstairs, out of my house, do whatever you're gonna do, go outside and play. Then when you get done playing, you come up, you take a bath, you go to bed, and you do it all over again. Maybe on Thursdays I let them just do what they
And
want to do for a minute.
no, you don't.
Okay.
But
Maybe
you
on
have to keep
Friday.
them in that routine in order for them to get it. You have to keep them in a routine.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah. I try to
I
get them
get it.
in a routine.
But see, when
So Bub went
I
to
was
sleep
coming
at
up,
8.
when I did homework when I got ready, so
Uh-uh.
I did too.
Even with
And most of the time I
my
didn't
mama,
play.
my mama wouldn't let you do no homework when you got ready. You better come in. The first thing you get is your homework. If she kept you playing and
we
your work ain't done, oh, is she on?
we were, we were not like that.
Sheikah,
Mm-mm.
what she calling me
Mama,
out for?
mama don't play by the
She
education.
calling me out for what I do? Oh, man, I done got in trouble already.
I think she talking about me calling her out. Call her out, Auntie.
Call me out. Did I do something?
I don't know who we
I
calling out.
don't,
I will try not to get in trouble today.
I don't know. Who are you talking about, Sheikah? Me calling Keita out?
She
Oh,
said, call her
she
out, Auntie. Which
could.
one?
Let me tell you something.
I don't know.
You don't want to hear nothing I did back in the day.
Yes, you do, Sheikah. She was terrible.
She could. That's a story for me and you when we go out for drinks.
Hey,
Mm.
I wasn't bad, Sheikah. I was just doing what I did.
Penny
I,
Franklin was gonna call
Yeah.
Shakita Franklin out.
I knew what
So you
you were talking
mean mama? You mean her mama calling her
Yeah, I
out?
was calling her out
about.
about something
Sheikah,
she did. It happened once. It didn't happen after that. And she know exactly what I'm talking about.
it could be a number of things you're talking about.
You
Come,
know
come,
exactly what I'm
come
talking
stop me.
about.
It could be a number of things that you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Give us a hint.
If it was, I know
I'll
she
tell
talking
you the
about.
story. What she was
Yeah, tell us
doing.
the story. We want to
Woo.
know.
You know, what were you doing?
What I do to you or what I just did in general?
No, you didn't do anything to me. What you did in general. What you and Erica. You and Erica.
I
Oh,
was,
whoa.
I was grown then.
You weren't grown. You still like 16, 17.
Wait a minute. Okay, well, you can't fault me on that because my daddy gave me a car when I was 8 years old.
I don't care.
So If I was driving between the ages of 10 and 14 without no license, that was not my fault.
That's not what I'm talking
She
about.
probably did worse.
Maybe not, Chica.
I don't know. She, that
She talking about
Sometimes,
I
sometimes,
get in the car and let me do what I wanted to do.
sometimes, sometimes you have to grab that throat, Chica.
Oh,
she the
well, she
she
I had
talking,
a mouth on me now. She
oh,
smart people off.
I thought she was talking about that time she drove downtown and drove up the highway the wrong way.
I'm grown then.
No,
Wait,
I'm
weren't
grown.
you in the car with them?
I
She
was a
was.
kid. I
Eric
ain't
was
have
in the
no
car.
that ain't had nothing to do with me.
It did.
you was in
You
the
still
car.
got in trouble
No,
though.
to
I
Mikhail's
had to get in the
defense,
car. That's
Mom made
because
her go.
you was a mean parent.
Mom made her go.
Oh Lord, I'm a mean parent.
Cause
Mom had to go to church, and it
if
I'm
wasn't
thing
nobody
glad I
there.
one
was a mean parent. Look at you today.
if thing one and thing two told you that thing three had to get in the car because thing four said so, what am I still in trouble for?
Yeah, she didn't start to get no trouble for that.
You just
That
wanted
wasn't her fault.
to be a mean parent that day.
She made her go. She had a church function and wasn't nobody there to watch her. And so she told her to get in the car with us. And we said, well, we going to Atlanta. She said, she'll be all right.
She
And we
didn't
like, I
have a
think, all
clue. She didn't have a clue.
You said, where am
Well,
I
maybe I should have
today?
came home and spanked my mama.
right. Yeah.
And then
Hey,
Maybe.
where would you be
Hey,
today?
April.
we ended up riding down the wrong side of the highway on 75. And,
Y'all could
But
and
I got
have
in
been a
trouble.
fatality.
yeah. And we got lost in Hateville. And the man couldn't tell us how to get home. So he was like, y'all on 75 stop, just ride all the way until you see I-22 Augusta. And that's how we
Yeah.
got home.
That was before the days of, was MapQuest even thought of?
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, that
MapQuest,
was before
Waze,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah. He told me, he said, till you see our Highway 20 to Augusta, he said, just ride. It
Okay,
took us.
which generation was it at fault? Generation X or Mikhail generation millennials?
Yo, you.
Nah, that was more. Whatever more was.
One of us,
No, it was
because
your
our
generation because
generation,
y'all was not, Linda wasn't listening.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda, and that wasn't your first time not listening.
That was more. Well, what generation was more?
mama
More was
was a silent generation.
that was the silent generation fault.
Right. She wasn't so silent because she told you to get in the car.
Right.
She said my mom got drunk and I asked her could I drive to my aunt's house at 15 with no license. My mom woke up and called the police and said somebody stole her car. See, I never had to steal a car. There's one thing I never had to do. My
But
daddy gave me a Toyota hatchback when I was 8 years old.
she didn't steal the
Wow.
car. Her mom just forgot when she was drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had to do that.
When I
I
was
never
like,
snuck out. I never
when I was
did none of
8,
that.
I used to drive for my uncles. They'd be in the back seat drunk, and I would drive. That's how I learned how to drive a stick shift,
Yes,
driving for them at 8
she was
years
5 6
old.
years. Yeah.
Well, I was the beginning of the Generation X, and I was a perfect angel.
No,
I
ma'am.
never got in
No,
trouble.
ma'am.
Never. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
do
ma'am.
anything. You ain't never seen me get in trouble.
You just ain't never
Never.
got called,
No.
maybe.
Exactly, Miguel.
I didn't do
Exactly.
it. I didn't do it, so I never got in
We
trouble.
never
And
I was the
What were you
tattletale.
not
you
doing?
still ain't do it to this
I
day.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never,
me and Biggie never got in trouble.
never, I ain't
But
never
we
skipped school. I ain't never sneaked out. I didn't date until after 18. I ain't never.
Well, can't nobody help you live the boring life?
I know.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, I never dated. It wasn't because I didn't want to. I didn't
Nah,
want to date.
I didn't want
I didn't
to.
want to
I
date.
Well, I
had a
dated.
boyfriend
I,
or two or three, but I never dated.
Yeah, I had a couple
I
boyfriends I
started
never
dating at 16.
like
But
didn't let me
What?
I
How
never
you
got
date.
in
had
any trouble,
how
though.
you
Yes, I did.
had 3 boyfriends and they date?
I never dated.
Back,
I just called.
see, back
They called me
then,
their girlfriend. I was their
yeah,
boyfriend. I
that's
mean, they
all
were
you
my
had to do
boyfriend.
back then. In
Yeah, they
school,
just
you
had to
write a
say,
little note, will you be my girlfriend or will you be my boyfriend? Then you have a little
mm-hmm.
box check, yes or no. Yeah, that's the
No,
way it was done
not
back
at that
then.
time. Come on, not at that age. Not in high school. It was just the fact you just was boyfriend and girlfriend at school, and when you go home, oh, it's on, it's whatever. They
No, I wasn't
they do
doing that.
do what they right.
Right, who's doing that? I'm gonna
I
need you to get out from behind
I
me
wasn't
for
doing
this.
it. That was your mama. I wasn't doing that. Mhm.
I
That what
didn't
broke
go
me up
out.
from day.
Period.
I
I went out
knew
with my
my cousins was doing.
girlfriends, but not with no boys.
I never, boys didn't appeal to me until I got
Me either.
older. They
Me
started.
either. At this point, they still don't appeal to me. But okay.
Girl.
Oh, girlhood.
They,
I cannot.
she said the
Yeah.
police
I'd
that
rather have
came
a
with
boy
our
than a
kids
girl, but
not
okay.
pull back.
I
But he
cannot,
was reported. He
Regina.
only
I
told me.
cannot.
Oh
I
wow.
can't.
Right,
The
because you
police
got a
was your
whole husband.
cousin.
I got a whole one,
And
but
they
okay.
that if I didn't have a whole husband, I would not date. It's just saying.
Y'all don't
But
know
we
what
They
to
still,
got
do
we still
now
me
because
and Keita
y'all
in that
got a
same
husband.
generation.
Yeah,
Do what now?
y'all be in denial.
Yeah,
Y'all be
y'all.
want to
oh
see
Yeah,
this
that's what
perfect
that
marriage.
is. Y'all just
Right.
in.
no,
Yeah.
no. What I said was if I didn't have a whole husband, I still wouldn't date. That's what
You
I
don't know
said.
Me
what you
either.
would do until you don't got one.
No.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't date.
You don't know who you gonna meet. You don't know who you gonna want to test the waters with. You don't know.
That
I
is
ain't gonna meet
that is so
nobody.
true.
Ain't
How
testing
do
no
you
more water.
know?
I
How do you know?
I found out all the waters the same. No, I ain't testing no
All
more water.
the
Cause
water
guess
is
it.
not the same. The
You right,
water,
it's
all the
worse.
water isn't the same.
Did
Boy,
I
It's
date
the
just
without
police
trying?
flying
it's
past
just
me.
like real water. The only thing they doing is putting a new label with a different name on it. It's
It's
still the
that
same.
Flint water out here
No,
now.
it's not the same.
It's that
Well,
Flint water.
it's not the same.
It's that
It works
Flint
in
water
Somebody
out
else
here.
to do.
it works in different ways.
Mama, you just
Mm-mm.
said you ain't even had no water. So what you talking about?
Ooh, man,
Mama, Mama ain't
Shit.
even tested no waters to talk about all the water the same.
How long I been married to your daddy? Really?
You if you
Sound like
married,
a
then
whole
that's
day late to me.
you
what?
said what?
I said, how long I been married to your daddy? That sound like a whole freaking late to me.
Exactly. That's only one stream of water. You ain't tested the rest of the water.
I don't want to.
So you
Man,
can't speak on the
there's
rest of
I
a
the
do.
water
difference.
because you ain't had none.
There's a difference when you don't want to.
Hey, and
Don't
you
want
know
it.
what else wrong with that generation, Penny Winnie? They
What's
just
that?
want to be right all the dang time.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
need
That
Can't
is so
nobody
true.
else have a thought.
Okay, are you sure you weren't born in my generation?
I
Cause
might have been an
girl,
old soul. I might have been an older soul.
I
If
said
all
nothing
them
else.
police is
at
fucking
least me and Michaela are honest about ours.
right,
Jeez.
like,
to.
Huh?
I said I didn't date when I was younger.
And your auntie didn't date when she was younger.
but she
Okay,
can't tell us the water the same because she ain't had none of the water.
I done
Exactly.
had 2 bottles of water. Don't try that with me.
That ain't
Y'all
all
had
the
one of
water.
bottles of water.
You
Well,
know how
I
much
say
water in the world?
I don't have
It's
a few
a
bottles of
lot
There's
water.
more water
millions
than
and
two
millions
bottles
of
worth.
bottles of water.
Millions and millions,
You done had
trillions and
two.
billions,
I didn't
billions and
like the
zillions.
taste of none of them.
I,
Sure.
I've had quite a few
That just
now.
wasn't the water for you.
Right. Like,
Chicken said I wish I could have dated more.
Me too,
I'm
Sheikah.
tell you what turned me off of dating. What turned me off of dating was my cousins out there doing whatever they were doing and came back and telling me how it was. And I said, nope, I can't do it. I ain't finna do it.
and you
So I
can't go
did.
off of their experience.
Exactly. You gotta have your own experience.
Now
I ain't
with that
going with
kind of dating they
nobody's
were doing, no, I
experience.
didn't.
You
What
how do
is
you explain it to him,
I
Michaela?
don't know, Penny, because it's
Okay,
like the brain not raining.
listen, the type of dating they was doing, I did not want to do
That
that.
don't,
What that
that don't
got to
mean
do with you?
that's their type of dating, not your type.
Exactly.
I wasn't doing that.
Well, you didn't have to.
You ain't got
I,
to.
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
either. Well, I
That's
didn't
the way
date like that
they
either,
put it
but
was.
you
That
know.
was how dating was, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. So that's why I didn't date.
I didn't want
So
to
you
date.
missed out on
I
dating because you was
care to
judging
date.
it off somebody else's experience.
No,
Mama just
Because
didn't
they
know
because
said
you.
that's all dudes wanted.
I'm talking about
how was I
Keita.
judging?
I'm talking
Oh,
about Keita. We know you just stubborn and you just want to be like the first to never date or something. You got
Right.
like your own mission.
Well, the way they was dating was they said that's all dudes wanted at the time.
That's all I
So
do want now.
yeah, that's
Ain't
yeah,
no
that's all
different.
dudes want
It's
now.
no different.
Okay,
It's
that
no
don't mean you
different.
had to give it up.
Exactly.
oh, I wasn't going to after they told me how it was.
Well, you could have just still dated.
I had a boyfriend. We went out to
Dating and Eston or whatever you can't say on Facebook is two different things.
I don't understand Mikhail. I don't understand them.
I mean, I'm like,
Sheesh. They
go out
making
and
me
date. I'm
work
going to date
hard
now. Y'all want me on
explaining
date?
it. Y'all act like we over here explaining the birds and the bees or something.
I know.
It's not rocket science.
Okay, what's the purpose of dating? Explain
You're
that one in. What's the
getting
Get
to
purpose?
to know
know you're
somebody.
getting to know the
I didn't
person.
do that on the
It's
phone. That's it.
not the
That's
same.
all I
It's not
did.
the
I had
same.
people
You
come to
can
the
pretend
house.
on the phone. You can pretend to be anybody you want to be.
I
Exactly.
had
I
people
wasn't
come to the
planning on
house and
being
see
with
it.
them forever anyway, so they can pretend all they want.
So
I wasn't
don't
planning
waste
on
their
marrying
time
Oh,
then. So you just want to be catfished or something?
nobody. No, I'm serious.
exactly,
I wasn't planning
Mikhail.
on being in no real relationship, period, back then. Period.
Now, if you now, I could say I understand. I get it because I'm the age I am. When you 62, I get it. But back then, no.
Yeah, I didn't be in no
I didn't.
relationship.
I didn't date enough either.
Yeah, she could say she didn't date enough.
It's like this. The only reason why I got married is because my house was so freaking strict to the point where I couldn't even go out with my girlfriend. So I might as well just get married and have my own house and say, hey, I
And
make the
you
rules.
and you thought he was gonna let you go out with your girlfriends?
It
Right.
didn't
Man,
work.
That's where you messed up at.
Exactly. That's where you
I
messed
could
up at.
go out with my girlfriend.
But
But I
I
didn't.
was young and dumb at the time, but it was okay.
I wouldn't go
I
with my
survived.
girlfriends, but I always got in trouble.
What?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
Believe it
know.
or not, I did go out with friends.
I used to go.
So
I don't
did
ran a pastor one
It's like
time.
this. As soon as he went to the field, I was out with my friends. He be
Then
gone
went to a
for
boot at the
sometimes
house
six
at
months at a time.
17.
I was out with my friends.
I used to do a lot.
I don't know
But
about y'all too.
my
Me
pen,
either.
the generation that she is, the flower child. Yeah, you
True.
go ask your dad if he say yes, but he usually end up saying no. And she was like, "Well, you just going out with your friends. Y'all go ahead." So we used to
True.
go ahead, and that's how I used
Me?
to run the pastors and stuff.
You,
Yeah,
Penny.
Oh.
yeah.
I
You didn't get it. Just
I was not a strict parent.
no.
But when I
You
was
weren't that strict.
coming up,
I
they was
was.
very strict on me.
Being
I
one
had to be
strict.
in the house when it got
We
dark. I
know,
had to be
Mama.
in the
We
house.
didn't. Yeah,
We, we didn't
I
have to be in
wasn't
the house
It's
when
a
it was
strict
because
dark.
parent.
it's because you take pride in it. It's nothing wrong with you thinking it was okay to be a strict parent, but you just never seem to learn it from where it might have sucked.
Well,
We had to be in the house when Mom cut on her porch light. It used to be 10, 11 o'clock. That's when we used to come out.
Tammy was a strict parent.
It was overly strict.
But look how you turned out. You're
Mama,
awesome.
what I turned out now don't got nothing to do with my strict parent struggles. That's how you produce gentle parenting. I wonder why we in gentle parenting generation. Cause sheesh, I got smothered and I don't want to smother my kid.
Tammy, why do you smother them?
Keita, Penny, don't we hear your background?
Hear my background? What do you want to know
Yeah, a
about my
TV. I'm talking about
What do you want to
a
know?
TV.
Huh?
A TV.
Oh, That's no TV. That's Aaron and Bubba talking.
Oh,
And that go to Mikhail generation
What?
and Vicky and Aaron, the millennials. So that's
Man,
what
a whole
generation is
I
lot
coming
of
know
from.
we the
H-E-L-L.
outside of the box. We
I tell
what?
you
A
what.
Huh?
whole lot of H-E-L-L.
We just
Ooh.
out of the box.
The
It's
millennials.
a new way of life.
Yeah,
I
Oh.
already know. Please read it to me. What it say?
I'm not a millennial, but I can live. I see where they're coming from, though. I'm very, very close to them. Hey,
Ooh, it's a scary movie screen for me.
right.
I know.
She could say I was raised in a small town, so it was finished. It was finished school, then marriage. Oh no, can't do that.
Yeah,
I'm.
people
When
I
do
I
be
finished.
saying that.
I finished school, and I wanted to go to Michigan to go to college, and my daddy wouldn't let me, so I didn't go to college at all.
Your daddy will let you go to
I was
college?
mad.
Huh?
I was mad enough to well, yeah, he wouldn't let me go to college in Michigan, so I didn't go at all. I had to show him I wasn't going, and I didn't go either.
Child.
look
He,
how silly look.
she knew.
That's
I
your
told
child.
her too. I said if he don't let me go to Michigan, I'm not going
Why Michigan?
Who
because
Yeah.
was in Michigan?
I wanted to go to Michigan University,
Oh.
You were
and he
smart
wouldn't let me
too, so
go.
I never understand. But all right.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me go.
You know,
So
I
I
guess we
said,
about the same. My mama wouldn't buy me the dress I wanted for prom, so I didn't go neither time because she wouldn't get
see,
my dress.
yeah, we the
Well,
same. Cause
I
I
went to my
ended up getting
prom.
nice going afterwards,
I ain't
but
go
yeah,
to neither one of my proms because she was trying to make me a dress that looked like a potato bag and thought I was going to actually put this dress on and go to the prom in. Uh-uh.
Are you
No,
One
telling me,
pocket was
Sweet
hiding
Tea?
the
I didn't.
other.
It's,
I didn't have a potato dress. That dress. I didn't have that.
it,
No,
I didn't go
I
to prom,
wasn't
but I
finna
don't
do
remember
it.
why I didn't go.
Mama, that is so ungrateful.
Really, Kale? So if I had a made your dress looking like a potato sack with one pocket up and one pocket down, you would have really wore the dress because you know
You
I was so.
you made several outfits I didn't want to wear to school. I wore them shits to school and wore it like I loved it. I hated it. What are you talking about? This is ungrateful.
You didn't have to put it on. Look at
Yes,
Keela. She would
I
have just.
did. You made like matching something on my head. It felt like no. You put matching bows. You made and it had a big old bow. You was making little girly stuff. And you knew I was a tomboy. It was
I
just
You did.
the
remember.
bows.
You
Yeah.
did try to
Right.
get her like
You
a girl, and
made
she didn't want to dress like no
you
girl.
made all three of my prom dresses. I ain't complaining about nothing.
Oh, so you didn't like your prom dresses?
Yes, but I'm just saying, even if I didn't like it, I still would have wore it because you the one who missed out on the experience, not your mama.
No, I didn't. If you had a seen the dresses I'm talking about, Kale, they was nothing compared what I made for you.
Okay, so your mama wasn't handy with a stitch, but she tried. She did the best she could, just like you say, you did the best you could if it was something we disagreed with. Some people didn't even get a choice to go to prom. They just didn't, nah, you ain't going. So you just being ungrateful.
She right, cause I mean, Erica didn't get to go unless she went with me, and then we ended up not going
See,
anyway.
so look, this is how I equated it. If you're gonna spend all this money on fabric, thread, and your time that you putting in it, versus just paying the $99 for the dress, it would have equaled out in the end anyway. So why you just get me the $99 dress and we just be happy?
$99.
Why you gotta make it?
Do you
Why
$99?
why
$99. $99 back in them days was a lot of money.
Was a lot of money.
A
but
whole
think
lot of
about
money.
okay, think about how Theo felt when his sister made him that shirt in one sleeve was longer than the other. How you think I felt going to the prom and
Okay,
people looking at me?
but
Mm-mm,
Theo wore
nah,
the shirt.
He ended
Theo
up liking
wore
the shirt. His
the
friends
shirt.
liked it.
that was Theo. That wasn't me.
You know what? It's not even even the fact that you didn't like it at the time, it's just you not learn. You didn't get nothing out of it. Like, dang, my mama was like put in all that work to try to like make me happy with the dress.
Oh, she could have stopped it. When I first said, no, you're not making my dress, she could have stopped there. She didn't even have to touch the fabric.
Again, you don't take no. None of the words coming out of my mouth are registering.
And it ain't.
You, you ain't even grateful that she attempted to make the dress.
I didn't say I wasn't grateful, but
Yes,
the point
you
was
did.
I was going to be grateful, but I wasn't going to have that dress on being grateful.
Okay,
I
next
mean,
next
some of us
generation.
just can't get through.
Next generation.
We still on the millennials.
No
Shit.
matter.
We
No,
never
we're
got to
not
the
gonna talk about that no
millennials.
more. We done with that
We
one. Next,
we
Keita.
never got to the millennials. We didn't even
Yeah, we
get
done
to say what they
passed
was. We never got to
Yeah, we
millennials.
on to the next. What's next? Oh, millennials are
millennials.
next.
Yes,
Okay,
millennials
Right.
is next.
let's
We
talk about
never.
millennials. No, we're
What
not
day
going.
day? I got 81 through 96 on my thing.
Yes,
That's the date.
that's Beaky and
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
big.
81 to
Ed.
96.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
Okay, let me see.
What is the
I think they.
Millennials
Oh,
are entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs. They are during the Great Recession,
and then,
highly educated and flexible.
and they say that baby boomers accuse y'all of being self-centered and entitled.
And
nah?
would
I think the baby boomers are now saying it's your generation that's those things.
Yeah, two of the baby boomers anyway.
Cause what in the world?
I,
Y'all two.
I dated the ugly dudes when I did date some.
What?
Yeah.
What do they gotta do with anything?
I think they gave me the wrong baby at the
where
hospital.
that come from, Keita?
I don't know.
'Cause I ain't dating no ugly dude, but
There
still.
you go, falling behind it.
I don't
No, Tammy, no.
I ain't
We
dating
can,
no
we
ugly dude, but
can tell
okay.
y'all two are from the same generation.
We did. I mean, and we
Yeah.
know you didn't date no ugly people because you didn't date.
Right.
Okay, my dating when I did date, my type of dating was they come to the house and play cards, we sit outside or whatever.
They're
So I did have this dude.
dating.
I didn't even let him come to the house. The
Yeah,
heck with
okay.
that.
You
I
were
had
just
this
different.
dude from
Mm.
a
Different.
small town in
I said,
Georgia,
I'll see you at school and I'll talk to you on the phone. That's it.
and he wasn't the best looking dude. And his sister wanted my brother, and she wasn't the best looking girl.
What the heck?
Keita,
But they were real sweet people though. They were
Keita, I
very
cannot.
sweet people. They were real
Next.
sweet people.
Keita, you supposed to be telling us about millennials
Y'all,
Next.
and reading
y'all the
what they said in the messages. I cannot with you.
No.
I didn't say I'm sorry. I got off
Listen,
course.
I think
Okay.
millennials are just freaking awesome because we always be trying to think outside the box. We be trying to be in touch with what the people before us was thinking, what the people ahead of us about to be doing. We be like I be feeling like we be getting pulled like a tug of war.
I think millennials and baby boomers on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear that? I hear something back there.
No,
Is you
I
gonna
think y'all
slow
are awesome
down?
people though.
I think millennials and baby boomers on the same level.
Y'all are awesome people. I mean, you gentle pan. I tried, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm what?
I was talking about Mikhail.
What
Oh.
she
She's a
say?
gentle pan. I with one of my kids, I can't do it. I can't.
Oh, sometimes I have my moment though where I just be like, dang, I whispered it like 4 times in my normal voice and now I gotta yell. And then
Yeah, one of my kids are too much like me.
I feel
So
bad and I be like, I didn't mean to yell earlier. Come over here and give me some love.
one of my kids are too much like me, so it's like I
I'm
have to.
sorry. I ain't giving no love after no yell.
Yeah, I
love after a year.
So I'm a gentle parent, but I'm not strict. I ain't that strict, I don't think.
Get somebody else to do it. I don't
That
need to
man.
tell you but one time.
Okay, let's just pause real quick on the millennials, because is it because you want to be a tough guy, but you're really a squishy itchy? What are you trying to accomplish?
That's it.
Hey, down with the gentle parenting, butt whooping it is. I mean, I don't whoop unless I absolutely have to.
But then,
Because
but
Jasmine, take
then,
that down and rephrase that
yeah, put booty.
ASS word. Say it backwards.
Yeah.
but then
I
when I want to spank Bubba, she got something to say.
don't.
Why you hitting him? Really? Why would you hit Bubba?
Did Chastity say she tried not to spank him and she do what she have to?
Now she said
What she said?
she beat that. She
Oh,
spanked that.
Do you fight? Do
I
you,
mean,
do you just
I
put your
done
kids
spanked
like
him
that,
before.
Chastity, like with a belt or something? I
No, she don't.
mean, I try not to, but it don't work on Bubba, so I just let Bubba
You
do what he
never
gonna
seen
do.
Chastity raise her voice at them children. So what you
Me
talking about? What you talking about,
either. That's
Jasmine?
why I'm asking her. I ain't never seen her raise up. What year was Chastity born? I think Chastity a
She a
millennial too. A
millennial.
millennial too.
She a millennial.
Yeah, she a millennium.
She in Kel's group.
Yeah, millennials are
We
more likely
can't
than
help.
prior generations to allow their children to freely express who they are and are leading the movement and helping gender non-conforming kids to be happy with. Wait a minute, what?
Nah, not that part though.
No,
You
no.
gotta think about it. You know what generation we in now. Think who raised them this generation that we in now. Them millennials.
What that got to do with anything?
Because they said this generation is the anti.
Yeah.
No,
And
that's both of them.
the millennials did not raise this generation current.
No.
Oh, yes, the hell we did. I was just
Yes,
playing.
y'all are.
When I raised one, I raised Ariana. She
Yeah,
said she
you are.
do raise her voice better as these
Okay,
kids, especially the oldest one.
well, we ain't got to that yet, but look who
Yeah.
calling it the Antichrist, like old people. No offense, baby.
Don't say the whole
Yeah.
word, Kim.
Pastors and stuff. She's
Some of y'all just don't want to get outside your
Sheikah
comfort
said
zone.
Sheikah
Yeah,
said when her husband spanked TJ, she get
yep,
her feelings.
just like when Keita popped Nugget. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It hurts my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
She
And when
said
she
We
popped
know.
up,
let
it
her
hurt my
do it,
feelings.
but not him.
Yeah,
Exactly. I don't hit like that. I don't spank like they spank.
I don't spank like that.
Well, your
I give him
husband.
20 chances before I actually spank him.
Well,
It's
what's
not
the
more than
point of like
20 chances.
spanking and yelling? You just like tearing them down and hurting their little feelings. Why we can't use our words?
That's true.
Then when they
Yeah,
get
I
Depends
try to
smart,
on
use
now
my
you
what
words
word
more.
you
smart.
using.
So
Okay,
I'm
you
more
can
on
use
the
all
cusp
kind of nice
then.
words. What do you mean?
I
I'm on
said
the cusp
it's
of millennial
okay. It
and,
depends
and,
on
and
the
being
words
mixed
you
in
use.
because
Oh, I was like, cause you don't gotta curse nobody out to get your point across every time.
That is
and
true.
with this gender non-conforming kid stuff,
We what?
when they tell the kid, you know how the kids live by pronouns or they want to live like a boy, want to live like a girl and
No,
stuff. That's what they say the millennials are more
we didn't
conforming
start
to
that
that.
shit.
Yeah,
No, we didn't
yeah,
start.
Oh,
that's
We didn't
nah.
start that.
that's a whole nother.
That's
Maybe
Gen Z.
towards the end of the generation, but
That's
the
a whole
beginning,
other topic we don't even want to get
Yeah,
into.
we ain't gonna get into that one.
Nah.
Nope. Not on here. We're not.
Chastity said I've done used my words 4 or 5 times. It's on to the next level.
yeah, that's what I
I ain't gonna
mean.
give you no 5 and 4 times. I give you that one time. 7 times you gonna get it.
Again, you keep trying to be like a graham cracker, but you a marshmallow. You keep
Hey,
trying to be
Tamika.
mean. You not a mean person. You like a
I ain't
softie.
trying to be mean.
Yes, you is. You be using it
I'm
as
trying to
a
make sure you whatever you present out in society
because
is
your generation try to lead off with fear, and this generation don't give a crap about that
Yeah,
fear.
That is true.
we can't live. We can't. I don't give no. Yeah. I'd rather them respect me than fear me. So that's
Yeah,
why I be like,
Chastity, we know your mama.
and we know your mama Chastity.
Yeah,
Oh, we know your
Chastity.
mama chastity.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Mika, Mika's village. How are you?
That's the next generation would be Generation Z.
Oh Lord.
With them, that's okay. That's Ariana's generation, so they know nothing. They've been
Yes.
connected to their phones, tablets, and screens and stuff. But Ariana
What is
wasn't never
it?
that type of child.
97 to what? It's 97 to what?
2010,
97 to 212.
yeah, somewhere around there. But Ariana was never connected to stuff like that. She was mostly, wait,
It
she
says they
was mostly her
are
friends' house and
socially
stuff.
Yes,
and
she was at her friend's
politically
house,
aware.
or her friends was at the house.
Yeah, she wasn't
So yeah, they
never
wasn't
really.
into all that computer crap and
So I don't
whatever.
see where they get
Right.
that
It
from.
was the start of like being attached to the phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
okay.
was a start because our generation kids, they attached to it.
Yeah, they are
Yeah,
fully attached.
That's Generation Alpha. They attached to it.
yeah, Gen A.
That's the
I don't know what
AC
y'all gonna do with
generation.
them.
Uh,
I
you
don't
don't
know
know
what y'all gonna do with them.
what do I do
When
with
you
mine
see
now?
them coming, you lock the door.
Right.
I do nothing with them children.
Man, I think our kids a good little group of kids. They smart.
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
very
ask
smart now.
questions.
I'm telling you,
I
They
our children,
think
they
it's
smarter
I
than the
think it's
average
freeing to
children.
not be afraid to ask questions and try stuff. Not you ain't gotta try everything, but get outside and do stuff like
You need
Well, they also
yeah.
got us as parents too, to where we don't sugarcoat nothing either. Because
I'm
I'm not gonna
here to answer
sugarcoat
your question
too
to the best
well,
of my
much.
Nope,
I
I
answer
don't.
the
I
question
don't. I
too.
don't. I
I
don't.
don't care.
I
They
don't
ask the
sugar.
question, I'm gonna get.
I don't
Yeah,
sugarcoat their generation.
no.
No, you can't.
You
Mm-mm.
can't sugarcoat that generation. But
No, you
yeah,
can't.
we asked Bubba the other day, might have been yesterday, when you told us about Jackson watching Nowhere and you kind of he figured out where babies came from. We asked
He
Bubba,
remember
and
because
Bubba was
Mama
like,
started
babies come
asking.
from the
I was
mommy's
like,
stomach.
don't even
And Judy
remind
was
me.
like, no, they don't. They come from the stork. Bubba said, no, they don't. How you figure your mama's stomach got big with you? They come from your mama's belly.
Oh God.
See, but Jackson saw the real deal, so he's looking like,
I
"Mommy, why
don't
you
know if
didn't tell me that?"
he might have turned his head because he looked over at me like, what just happened? I was like, did you see it? Did you not?
He
Netflix need
saw
a
it.
You
trigger
know we're going to
warning.
eventually have to tell them the truth.
There's
Which
a
is
difference in
fine.
knowing where they came from and how they got there. So
Yeah, there's
Well,
the
that's
part of how
true.
they
Yeah,
got
it's a
there.
difference.
yeah,
It's a difference. It's a difference.
But there's also a
But
difference in me
LC
explaining
said he
it
gonna
and you
tell him the
accidentally
facts.
seeing it on the
huh?
TV by accident.
Oh, yeah.
I said LC said he's gonna tell him the true facts of how it got there and how it coming out of there.
Well, that's fine.
Not at the age of 8.
Give me up a guy.
Oh yes, he is, cause Jackson already asked him some
He's
questions.
gonna confuse him. No, I wouldn't think so. Let
He
get him a little older.
actually
Yeah.
Bubba asked questions about administration and stuff,
be
but that's
understanding
it.
though. Whatever
Huh?
else he be talking about, he be having understanding. Cause I be like, what? Why
He
do
sure do.
you ask your granddaddy that?
Oh, he always asking him questions, and then I'm looking over like, did he just ask that? And LC
Yeah.
gives him the rough, raw definition.
That's this generation. They be asking questions like, okay, I can't really answer this question, but you have to look it up and answer because they're going to keep asking. They're going to keep asking.
And when they
Yeah,
learn to read, they look it up
cause I
now. So
That is
have
true.
to be like,
They
you know
know how to
what?
read
I don't know.
now.
Let me go look it up because I don't even know the answer to that.
But if you
you
got my kind
have
of
to take
kids,
a SEX class to get him that.
I tell my kids, I'm going to look up some 5 minutes later. I be laying in the bed looking at TV. Did you look it up, mommy? I'm trying to avoid even ever looking it up, so I don't have to get that answer right now. But yeah,
He come to me. I'm sorry. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna eventually tell. Well, I have to tell Bug now because she 8. So anything go on with a woman, I have to tell
When
because I
exactly
started
do you
mine when
think
I
you
was
gonna be
9.
telling him?
Now
I'm gonna give
Tell
him the
Bug.
birds and the bees, and I'm gonna give him rough and raw. I'm sorry.
Who?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
No,
Bug because
you
she gonna
need
have
to
to
run
know.
that past me first, cause you ain't even give me no birds and the bees. So no, ma'am,
And look what happened.
We didn't get no.
nothing.
Did we get birds?
What happened?
No, we didn't get no birds. I don't
She
think.
turned out to be a
Right,
respectful young
nothing.
lady.
Thank you,
Okay,
Penny. Give people their flowers while they
nothing
here.
happened.
She's
You turned out perfect.
she just said teacher had asked me, do you have to be
I
dramatic to
am
be a
by
preacher?
far not perfect.
She could tell TJ. I don't even have the words for that question.
She
What
said,
if
"Tell her
TJ has
what."
asked me, do you want to be
I ain't even got the words for that either. She could never think about it.
He said TJ asked me, do you have to be dramatic to be a preacher?
No, you don't have to be dramatic.
No,
No.
they just do that. Most of them just do that to get views and
Most
There's
preachers do that to get your attention.
there's the old
What the
school
heck?
preaching, which is dramatics, as some
yeah.
people would say,
Mm.
and there's the new preachers who
They
read out the book and went
do
to
teach
college
them.
for what they do.
They do more teaching. They don't do the yelling and
Yeah,
Read
they
out
do
of a
more
I'm
different
teaching
book.
than
preparing. I'm
preaching.
going down to the river Jordan.
Now that's dramatic.
Yeah, that's dramatic.
You ain't gonna have no voice after that one either.
Nah.
Exactly. Now,
We had a dramatic preacher. He was good though. He was good. Reverend Benton, he was good. He was dramatic though.
I loved him.
Reverend
well,
Bennett was good.
And he
Pastor
did
Lee,
teach you though. He
Pastor
taught you.
Lee is a teacher.
Yeah, the pastor lead teachings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he teaching.
Reverend Benton he didn't really teach. He just gave you the word from his understanding. Whereas Pastor Lee, he
He gonna
teaches you
make
the word to get
sure you
you to understand.
understand.
Yeah,
Yes.
there was a difference between the two. But if I wanted the dramatic preacher, I would go to Bethlehem. If I want to teach, I'm going to Springfield. Even
Yes.
though Bethlehem, Reverend Ben ain't there no more. But if he was, I would go between the two churches because I wanted a different type of.
I just said Reverend Bill ain't there no more.
Yeah, I wanted
They got
the
a new
different. When he was, I would go to Bethlehem because I wanted a different type of. What I was growing up as when we were made to go to church when we were younger.
nobody make you go to no church. Stop
Yes,
playing with
y'all,
that.
yes, more did.
More than anything, I go to
Nah,
church.
she just opened her car door and y'all climbed in. Don't
No, we
try that.
didn't. She said y'all going to church on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and
That way,
and
if you
if you
spending in the
added
house,
up,
you
you
gotta
get
tell your daddy to
points.
bring you some church clothes. Okay. So yeah, she made us go. I enjoyed church when I was growing up though, so I didn't
I
have no
did
problems
too.
going. And we joined the choir. We had made friends. We were bad in the choir, but we sang
Y'all
good
did more
though.
cutting up in church than anything.
I wasn't cutting up. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause mom would tell you every day. If I hear anything
She was
about y'all
preaching.
doing something in Sunday school, y'all gonna get it when y'all get home. That's why I didn't
Oh
cut
my
up.
gosh, what do you mean? We all was cutting up.
Not I.
Yes, you was.
What I did.
You probably got peach with the rest of them.
Who me? I might have
You
cut
in
up, but I never got
denial.
caught.
Okay, let's say that. Let's start there. Generation, whatever you are,
I might have cut up, but I never got caught.
Mm.
Miss and Mrs. I never cut up.
I didn't get in trouble in church.
Tammy
You ain't
didn't get
get
in
in
trouble at
trouble
all.
nowhere.
No.
I
But I never
didn't.
got caught.
Not
I think
even when
I'm
she
joking.
not
I ain't
even
never get in trouble.
not even when she wrecked your mama your grandmama Carmichael.
I wasn't in trouble, Lee. There wasn't no trouble.
No,
Mom
you
just came down her
trouble.
broke down car and kept it moving.
But she didn't know
She
what
didn't
happened.
she didn't fuss. She even took them out for me.
I'm saying you say you don't know what happened.
Who said that?
I didn't know what
What
happened.
happened?
I said exactly
What,
what happened.
what
I
happened?
was driving. There was two old ladies playing volleyball in the yard. I looked over to see the people playing the volleyball and turned the wheel with it and hit into the pole. I I went to the little two old ladies and asked them could I call my mama, and they gave me the phone. I called mama, told her to come and get her car. She didn't fuss again. When the police got there, she told the police she was driving. I didn't get in trouble.
Question. What generation was Wanda? Wanda was Generation X too, huh?
She was with us, yeah. No, she wasn't with us.
Just
She might
just
be
because you didn't get in trouble don't mean you shouldn't have got in trouble.
I shouldn't have got in trouble. Mistakes happen when you hand a 16-year-old who had just got her life in her car.
So now you got logical thinking.
Huh?
Now you got logical thinking, but the 8 or how old was that kid? The 12? The 12-year-old get in trouble for getting in the car somebody told them to get in the car with, and they wasn't even driving a net. Make it make sense. This the smoke right now, because I don't understand how you have understanding at one point, and now all of a sudden you ain't got no understanding.
I didn't have no understanding.
It's
You
given
supposed
I
to be
didn't have
mom.
understanding.
You know my mama
Escape.
ain't gonna like that.
Mama, what you want me to stay at the house by myself? I don't make the decisions. My grandma said get in the car. Mimo said get in the car. What you want me to do? You
So
left
what you want
Mimo
me
in
to do?
charge.
Wait, what
You
you
left
want me to
Mimo
do?
in charge.
Wait, you must wanted me to put me mom's behind. Which one you
No,
want me to put?
no. Why you gotta go to a whipping? You can simply apologize and own up. Like, you know what? You shouldn't have got in trouble. I should have went to the adults. You see how she can't even fix her mouth to get it together? That's what's wrong with your generation. It's okay to say my bad. I effed up that time. It's cool. It's on me. I'ma eat that one. I'ma take the L. That's why we be taking L's. We be owning up to stuff. I just can't. Look, why you holding your mouth tight?
I've never seen you speak to this. I've
You shouldn't
never
have got
seen you
in the
speak
car.
to
You should have just sit on that step. They were gonna leave you there. They would have sit on that step with you.
Mama, who is thinking sit on the step when your Mimo say get in the car? I'll be back from church. You
Then you
still,
would have said, well, Mom, you gonna have to deal with Mama when I get home. So no, I
Mama.
don't think I should go.
That's like me saying you should have not took the keys and drove at 16. You should have said I'm 16 and I can't drive good
I
yet.
didn't take the keys. Mama gave me the keys and said, go pick up your sister from school.
And Dolly
So you should have said
told her to go
no.
with Keena
You should have
now.
said no. You can go drive and get your daughter from school. That's what you should have said.
I ain't gonna say that either.
No, I'm saying that's what she's saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
that's the
So you wanted
equivalent.
me to tell my mama,
So you
no,
wanted me
I'm
to
not
tell your mama, no, I'm gonna sit on the step and wait.
no, what you should have said, nah, me, Mom, I'm going with you.
You wanted me to tell your mama no.
No,
Just
you
like
should have told me, Mom, you going with her.
then you should have told your mama you ain't going to pick up your sister.
I wanted to go get my sister. So I get out
Okay.
the house.
Oh my
But
God.
maybe she wanted to go with Keena now to get out the house.
Thank you.
All right, baby boomer.
You ain't leave that. You ain't leave the house and say don't get in the car with Keita down. Whatever you do, you ain't leave no stipulations. You said make sure you listen to whatever me mom tell you to do and behave. Most likely, that's
I
something you
mean,
said.
in Mikhail's defense, Moore knew where we were going. So,
And Moore is a strict parent, so
Oh,
she felt
okay,
comfortable to say, "Go ahead, I'll be back."
okay. So Dolly was babysitting you, right, Mikhail?
Correct.
Yeah.
She was in
So
charge.
that means that Mikhail was Dolly's responsibility at that time, right, Tammy?
yeah.
So she was doing as she was told.
Exactly.
So then again, so you saying you wanted me to come home and whoop my mama's behind.
Nobody told you to come
No,
whoop nobody.
nobody has to whoop anybody. I'm just saying that she did what the person was in charge of her at the time. She was doing exactly what they told her to
Okay,
do.
we finna rewind this. Penny, remember you whooped Mikhail's behind for something Keita and Arrington told her to do when she was too young to be doing it?
She with him. She was with
What I did?
him.
That time we was calling 911.
No,
With y'all.
remember y'all got in trouble? Y'all got in trouble at that house or something, and Penny got all three of
Nah,
y'all?
I was older then, and she specifically looked us in our face and said, "Y'all better not do that," and we did it. I own
Yeah.
up to that. We was
Okay.
not supposed
There's
to.
a,
I got clear instructions not to do
But
it,
we
and I
did
chose to do
it.
it anyways.
Yeah.
I ain't never
that's why they got a
received
whooping.
clear instructions not to get in the car with Keita them while I'm in the care of Mimo.
Yeah. One told her to get in the car.
And
Well, I
it
guess I should have been more specific.
And
Mikhail,
Mikhail's defense, more knew where we were going. Capote told her.
Mikhail, how many times did I whoop you? One? And I might have gave you one lick
You
then.
didn't even really whoop me. You
Right.
like laughed because I was like, "Well, you gotta catch me first," and you like barely popped me with your little flip flop,
Yeah.
but you told everybody else up.
They was older than you, so
By the time she called me, I was already crying like, "I'm not gonna do it again." But I
See,
own
'cause they went
up to I
outside.
deliberately did what she said don't do, even though they persuaded me. But I still was like, "Well, we're in here now.
Yeah.
You better run and not get caught."
We did tell her that too.
and they got
You better
caught.
run
They
and not get
ran.
caught.
And I was
Right.
I
We
was
all
just
got
as
caught.
fast as they was.
Yeah. Got in trouble.
Wow.
We barely got whoopings though. We really got whoopings.
It would take a lot for me to lay hands on kids, so
Yeah.
And she
Like
claims
man,
she got
it
so
take a
many
lot for me.
whoopings. She didn't get that many whoopings. She need to stop.
I never claimed I got a lot of whoopings. I said the few whoopings that I got were traumatizing and detrimental to my soul. That's what I said.
The reason why those whoopings was that way was because you had them on layaway. Them layaway whoopings are worse than any whooping you
No,
can
they
get.
were not on layaway because again, I did nothing wrong.
I guess
Once
Miguel
we
was
got
never
to the
bad
bottom
kid.
of it, I was still in the right.
She
That whipping from school, even the teacher felt bad because I was like, I gotta. He lied.
Wait a minute, you out. Oh, wait.
Miguel
Okay.
was never a bad kid.
I was never a bad
No.
kid.
No.
She was a bad kid.
So I ain't never had no whooping on layaway. I always got casualty whoopings
I think
from
you
being in
got
the wrong
whooping.
place at the
I
wrong
think
time.
I think you got whooping for what your sister and brother were doing.
Yeah, because if they don't want to clean the room, if I come in here, everybody getting a whooping. That's y'all generation. All right, I come back and y'all doing it, everybody getting one. Okay, so if you in the room for 15 minutes saying, she just said she's going to come back and whoop everybody, and the other rebellious kid that don't get an F about getting whoopings be like, I'm doing it anyway, so we all better get a whooping. Like, the bad one be excited for everybody to get the whooping.
That's when me and Vicky would disappear. Like, nah, we ain't with all that.
I'm in there being the voice of reason. I'm like, dang, now we all getting a whooping.
But
I
then
don't hold no grudge about it.
when Mikhail got older, me and Vicky would be like, hey, you better come with us, because they finna get us some stuff. But we ain't got no car. We got no time for it.
I'm about to head on out.
Yeah, then she stopped being the voice of reason. Like, I'm going with Keita and Vicky. I don't care what y'all do.
Every time something got caught on fire, don't do it. Oh, it's on fire now. We all getting a whipping.
Oh, we want never y'all did that. We did catch the trailer on fire one time. The one was in there asleep.
That's another one of them I had to hand out. Yeah.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you wasn't there for that one. It was 3 of them that time.
You was there when you trashed my Christmas tree.
Who? Me?
Mikhail.
You left me in a bunch of kids at home on Christmas, whatever, Christmas Eve, Christmas something.
They turned that Christmas tree every which way but loose.
We
So
They did
did
mine
that
the
in
same way.
one time.
look,
They,
and then recorded it for me to see on my camera.
We did not record it for you to see. We were making a music video. It's clearly a whole video. It's a whole music video.
You
And
had
it's a
to
good
see the
it's a
video
good
like
video.
that was a evidence.
Oh my Lord.
It was a music video, and it was a good music video.
They were saying tear the tree up, tear the tree up, tear
I
the
think
tree
I
up.
remember
That
that.
makes sense.
It was multiple videos in that video, though. There was fast and slow songs. That was a very good movie.
I wasn't there in them. I wasn't.
Oh,
I
because
still
y'all,
got it.
that was when they was at that club working.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there. I was at the club.
Right, right. I was the babysitter.
I was at the club. That's where I was.
I had to keep Mario and all of them.
Oh, what that make? That's why y'all was. Yeah, we never did nothing.
What's the next generation? We just ain't got all our subject.
After
Bugs and
Millennial
Bubbles
is
and
Generation
Jackson.
Z.
Yeah.
Generation Alpha. Hey,
Oh, we going
yeah,
on
so it's
to
X,
Alpha?
then it's Z. It's Z, then it's Alpha.
It's Z.
yeah, Gen Z.
We just did
That was
Z.
it
Yeah.
was Gen Z, then Gen A.
Yeah, it's Gen A now.
The Alpha.
Yeah, the Alphas.
This thing say
They totally out
maybe
the world.
yeah, it say maybe too soon to peg how they're gonna be. No, we already know how they're gonna be. We have 3 in this house, and Mikhail got 1. And wait a minute, let me see the date. After 2010, we already know how they're gonna be. They're not gonna give a single, not one. They're the ones that we ain't our ancestors. You come on and get on with us if you want to. They ain't doing no talking.
And I love that for them.
I do too.
Yes,
I do
yes.
too.
It
I do
says
too.
they're diverse.
They're not gonna take the crap we took.
Mm-mm.
They ain't our ancestors.
And
That's what they
Exactly.
say.
Exactly. They're
they
not
say
gonna
they
be
more
to
likely
their
to be in a
ancestors.
single parent household. Well, mine are single parent
You said
household. They
they
don't
won't
make
have a single parent household?
No, they're more than likely to be in a single parent household.
Oh, dang.
That's
I
not.
mean, because nobody really believe in like stuff like back in the day believes like
Yeah. Well,
get
yeah.
married, have a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you pregnant now? Hurry up and get married. So they think you got
Yeah.
pregnant after you got
Yes.
married. Like
Yeah.
I can see that part of it. Yeah, but like if you live together, I can see
Or
that part of it.
back in the old days when you get pregnant, they ship you off somewhere. Then you had a baby and
Yeah.
you come back.
Like,
Yeah.
who thought of that? Who is
Ah,
like going through the extremes?
yeah,
But
I
they
don't
felt
know.
if no one saw you pregnant, then
They
they
couldn't
can't say you
say
done had one.
right.
It's just weird.
And then it says, each passing year will shape the cultural perception of who they are. Let me tell you who these little minions is. They don't care. They care somewhat, but you talking about they with the smoke, they with the fire too. They don't care. My 3, they're a different breed because my granny says that it's okay for them to
Wait
have a
a
cuss word
minute.
of the
Wait
day.
a minute. Wait a minute. Ariana is nothing like them two in there.
Ariana's a different generation. That's why. But
Yeah,
Granny
she ain't
said
alpha.
it's okay for them to be creative and have a cuss word of the day. So we done got
No,
these kids a cuss word of the day.
no,
Not
they
the
should
curse
not have
word
that.
of the day.
Yes, the code
Well,
word of the day.
it's supposed to be
And they
but
only know 2.
And you might
both know
forget
more
where
than
you
2.
at. You might forget where you at and use the curse word at the
Exactly.
inappropriate time. So don't even be practicing the curse word.
And it's gonna be at that moment I'm not gonna know you.
I'm not gonna know myself because I'm a backhand.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't
I'm not.
getting no curse word of the day.
I'm gonna
That's
be
been
like,
one of the trends lately.
I'm just giving you the same energy because when that curse word came out your mouth, my backhand came out. So I was just trying to figure it out with you.
I'll tell you how they don't care too. Like Bug tried me one day. I guess she forgot who her mama was.
Yeah, she did. She knew
She
exactly who you were.
she tried to push me out of pen room, and all I could do was look at her and laugh at her because I'm sitting there like, if I really get you like I want to get you, your
She
granny
let,
gonna have to get
she
me.
let them get away with a lot. Nugget ain't gonna try me. Nugget done tried me one time. Nugget will never do it again.
She tried
Never.
me. I had to go ahead and nip that in the bud. She ain't tried the sense neither.
Bubba really ain't
Maybe,
tried me yet.
Keita, maybe you forgot about layaway because when she come up them steps, you could still get her. Hey, you remember earlier?
That is true.
It's about that
That I'm a
time to
Pisces and I
pay
do
off
kind of
that
remember
layaway.
everything that happens. She ain't got that much time to do it again. She know it too. But she got a smart mouth. All these kids got a smart mouth. Every last one of them. If you was to listen to them under their breaths, they got a smart
I,
mouth.
I catch you under your breath too. I don't be caring about
I
all
be
that.
I be catching. I be like, what? Oh, I was talking to such such. Ain't nobody in this room but me and you. Ain't
They
nobody
good
in
for
this room but
that.
me and you, darling.
I be like, who you was talking to? Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what they do.
Well,
that's
nobody
Bubba.
finna give you one.
That's
But
Bubba.
they're also very, when it comes to each other, they very, very protective of each other.
Yeah.
Don't let that happen to one of them and then think, oh, ain't nobody gonna come and tell. Because they done been in the park one day and something done happened to one of them children and one of them done came up, but we finna fight them out what happened.
Don't
And they were like,
No,
oh,
when
tell
they
that F8. Don't tell that F word.
oh. I'm like, well, what happened?
look,
And then they were
You
like, well,
can't say that word.
Nope.
well, they were fixing
like
somebody was being a bully and they was gonna bully back.
Can
And
you
then
say
once
bully?
but then once they got straightened out,
No, I
they
said,
became,
can you say bully? I was
oh, they
being funny.
say bully? Well,
Yeah, I think you can.
okay. So they were being bullied. But then once they figured out the bully was not gonna bully them no more, they became the bullies and tried to bully the bully.
that did happen. But just like when Bubba started going to school and Bubba and Judy used to like have lunch together. And so Bubba's teacher was talking to Bubba, but Judy said she was yelling at Bubba. So Judy gonna tell Bubba, teacher, don't talk to Bubba like that.
So they gonna stick up for each other. They gonna
Yeah,
stick up for each other.
they gonna stick up for
Yeah,
each
they gonna
other.
stick
Well,
up
she
for each
said
other.
she told the teacher you can't talk to Ping Ping like that. The teacher
Yeah,
asked Judy, who are you?
yeah.
Not
Yeah, I'm the
Judy.
reinforcer.
Right.
Judy probably be
And
like, the
and
question is,
I
who
told
are
Obama,
you?
I said, he told us he had a bully in kindergarten, and I said, well, you go tell the teacher about the bully. He said, no, I'm just gonna tell Bug and Judy. What they gonna do? Oh, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. And then they had the day car thing, and I hear them the window down because it's cool enough to have the window down. They had the car thing. Point them out, Ping Ping. Point them out.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Yeah, so we ain't like this
Why?
generation. We ain't gonna have to worry about them at all. They straight. They straight. They are absolutely fine. They fine.
Well, Jackson got the teachers taking up for him, so they ain't messing with him.
Yeah, ain't nobody messing with the kids. It's just I be trying to get them to understand that if you have a bully, go tell the teacher first. Then if the teacher don't do nothing, come and tell me. That way the parents can handle it. Or if you do ever get in trouble with doing something to the bully, and the teacher try to get you in trouble, come tell me and let the parents handle it. That's what I be trying to tell them. But
Tell
it don't
me,
That
work.
was
D.
just like the little incident with Judy, what happened at school. The school should have called and told me, but they didn't. But Judy did. So I had to call the school, and so the teacher was like, "Well, I'm glad you called because I was gonna call you." I'm like, "I don't think you was gonna call because you would have called yesterday." So
Yeah, yeah,
Because
she had no intentions on calling me. She had no intentions of. She didn't know Judy was gonna tell me what had happened.
yeah. They don't never think and that's the thing about these generation kids now. They don't think they're gonna go home and tell their parents what's going on. Either that, or they think the parents don't care,
Right.
and they got the wrong set of parents over here.
Yeah, cause
They got the
don't
wrong
say
set of
it.
parents over here because
But
we care.
yeah, we should have been called on that incident though. But
Yeah, we should have been caught on that.
I definitely will put a note in the agenda. Hey, he said this. If it ain't handled, I'll be up there. The note come back.
no,
It was handled today. You don't need to come.
yeah,
Okay.
I politely made that phone call.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
just saying
hey,
that too.
you know,
And if I ain't gonna handle it, I'm calling Mary Helen Terrell, and I bet she handle it.
I ain't going up there. Now this she go.
Call Granny in a heartbeat and be like, Granny, this
No,
happened. Do you need me to go up there? Never mind, I'm finna go up there. I'll be up there in a minute. I'll call you when I get done up there.
I used to have one teacher in the when I pull up in the pickup line, and she knew I was like looking for what I needed to handle. She was like, "It's handled. Like, you ain't gotta look for the car. You ain't gotta do none of that." Oh, okay, because I thought I needed to find a parent. Because if you
I
go one more
have people
time,
like that.
it
Well,
wasn't
Bob
even
people
nothing
like
bad.
that now.
It was just like inappropriate, and I was like, I think I need to find the parent. Because let him say it at one more time.
Yeah, because some of the teachers don't care. But Bub's teacher, she's so awkward. I can't talk to her. But Bub's teacher, if she tell me, oh, such happened with Alani, and I handled it, okay, cool. But if we got a problem, you can call me. Oh, I know. But then Bub come home like, oh, she's like a second mom to us. Okay, cool. That's the kind of teacher I need, because if I need to go more with you, I need to be her. She need to be right here by me, so we can go to war together. Because she's a good teacher. Bub's teacher, I don't know. I'm gonna have to break her in.
We got off subject again.
Yeah, we did. Well, we done. We were done with the generations. We were done.
In conclusion,
We gotta find a topic to talk
You
about
said,
next week.
what's
Y'all
the
need to put that in the
conclusion?
comments.
yes, what is the conclusion?
The
The
conclusion
conclusion
is,
is society changes over time no matter what.
And that is true.
and also the conclusion is, watch out for Generation Alpha because they don't care.
My
Ah,
conclusion, I need to make a movie.
We do.
'Cause
We
I
need to
can't
make
make this.
a movie with these kids, and then we're gonna produce it and let y'all see exactly what we mean by how they don't care. We thought about making a YouTube page for them, but I don't know about that. We have to see. We have to see about the YouTube page. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up. It's 9:00, so we're gonna wrap up, and we're gonna think about some topics to talk about next week. Mikhail, you working next week?
Yeah, I do. I
Okay.
started my new contract, so yeah, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or I might work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. When we get off of here, because I'm almost home, I'll let you know.
Okay. So we'll know if we'll be on here later on, or we'll be downstairs in the dining room when Mikhail gets home. Because we're gonna wrap up, because we try not to go over an hour and a half. Sometimes we get over subject, and that's fine. We like to talk
You
together.
talking about in front of the steps of our mansion?
Yeah, in front of the steps of our beautiful, beautiful mansion. Right there. The penny is in front of us. A beautiful mansion.
I
And we
think
got
y'all
to
let
drive
somebody else
beautiful.
stay in the mansion sometime.
I know,
no,
right? I know.
no,
But put
ma'am.
y'all suggestions in the comment box. We do read the comments. If y'all don't think we do read comments. And let us know what y'all want to talk about next week. We do got some topics wrote down though. Still got some wrote down.
I'm not gonna say I read the comments. I glance through them.
I read them.
Me
I read.
and Keita read
Oh,
them.
Yeah, we read them.
okay.
So we'll
I
see
read
what
most
y'all
of them.
say. Yeah, I read.
But I glance through through. I'm looking at some of them. We credit somewhere. Jeez.
We can but it was nice. But hopefully next week we'll be in our setting. And now we'll be back like this.
Well, bye early because you know my phone cut off in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right.
So
All
we'll
right.
see y'all next week. Don't know the time yet. Don't know the location yet. But we'll let y'all know that. It was nice talking to all y'all and thank y'all for all the support. We love y'all. See y'all
Peace.
later.
Bye. Bye.